What is up, guys? Welcome in. My name is Nick and welcome to the channel. Welcome back to Forza Motorsport, here for the full sweat try-hard series. I jumped in the lobby too late in this one to get a meaningful qualifying lap, so we will be starting this one from the back. So yeah, let's see how this one's going to go. We're at Grand Oak and yeah, the lap ones in here can be a bit vicious, but who knows. Well, bloops are basically going, so yeah, there we go, faded to black, so let's get going. And as always, thank you very much to all of my channel members. You guys are fantastic. Your support means the world to me. And yes, we are 6 laps at Grand Oak, starting from the very back. Not where we want to be starting, really, when we're going to go sort of full try-hard. But here we go. We're on the Hyundai in the shiny new BPM style livery as well. So making up a few positions off the grid here, so it seems to be going okay. Just going to be trying to survive lap 1, which is a large part of Grand Oak, because it's a lot of long sweeping corners and a lot of people do misjudge a lot of stuff, like the Civic here. Interesting line, come on, there we go. Radar working nicely there, managing to keep everyone at a safe distance. We're up to P17 from P21. Out the inside of the Lavorg, thank you very much. He left the door wide open there, so thank you for that. And up to P14, so we're making headway. We don't have long though, it is only 6 laps. Gone for medium tyres, hopefully they will last. A lot of Audis in this race, so there is a chance that their tyres could fade by the end. Got a good run out at the corner here by the looks of it. If we can cut back up the inside of the Gulf with our extra momentum, yeah we can. Might be just send up the inside here as well. Oh, drifted wide, that was my fault. Oh, my fault that one, we'll give him that position back. That was all on me, I carried him far too much speed into that corner. Got a good run out of that corner this time. Everyone's squabbling on the right, we're just going to go down the left. Everyone out braking themselves, some easy positions there. Making a good little headway now. Up to P9, even with our mistake at turn 1, lap 2. There we go, much better this time. Done a second for a little bit extra rotation. Probably should have held it in second there. Carried a bit too much speed into the first part of the double left-hander. Planted all the way through though. Not a million miles off the lead, we can see them, they're just going through the left-hander ahead. Well, another 2 positions here. Up to P7. Podium might be a little bit too far away in this one, unfortunately. There's a fair few Lavorgs as well, so they're going to be sort of holding onto their tyres pretty well. Nine seconds off the lead, so they have gained a little bit over that lap. We're not quite on leader's pace. So just over halfway through this race here. Tyres might be a bit marginal by the end. A lot of long sweeping corners in Grand Oak, so they do shred the tyres pretty quick. Mediums might have been a bit aspirational. Last lap might be a bit of a job in just sort of nursing with no grip. But if we're bad in the Hyundai, I imagine these Audis are just going to be worse, so who knows, there might be a few more bits we can pick up at the end. We are gaining on these two ahead. I'll be very surprised if they're burnt through the tyres already, unless they're on softs, but who knows. They're very much squabbling at this point. The Audi in front does not want to concede a position. So it's looking inevitable. That's the other Audi through. We should have the overspeed to get it done as well. There we go. That's that one done. Don't think he's got the speed to come back at me. He might do though. No. I mean, you can take the lunge. You're not going to get it stopped in time, but you can take the lunge. Minor tyre wear with a lap to go. It's going to be a little bit too far, unfortunately, unless this Audi in front has a nightmare of a final lap. So we've gapped that guy behind by about a second and a half this lap, so that's good. Definitely don't need to worry about him in the final parts of this lap. That's not a good line through that corner. Could be a potential penalty. No, okay, good. Audi ahead has managed to hold on with his tyres just long enough as well, I think. Yeah, he's got it, unless he has a massive amount of understeer through this corner. We're already in moderate, so I don't see it being a massive difference between us. No. So there we go, P6. Not terrible, considering we started right at the very back, P21, so up 15 places, and we were about where we should have been in terms of pace. We were lapping, yeah, P4, 5, 6 sort of pace, so definitely nowhere near the pace of the lead 2, 3 there by the looks of it. Lead 2 really, and then there's a gap to the link. So yeah, not a bad race, good one to start. If we'd have had, if we'd have qualified, probably would have been potentially a podium based on our lap speed, just not being held up early on the lap and having to start so far back, only being 13 seconds behind the lead when we started right at the very back. And we were fighting with the guys who were actually qualified in the top 6. So yeah, not a bad one there. And yeah, so P6, celebrating the nice shiny new BPM livery there. Doesn't it look great allow me this little bit of self-indulgence. But yes, that is race 1 done. We will see if we can get it done in the second one. So let's jump to that one now. Right, guys, and on to race 2 here at Hockenheim is the national one, the one that doesn't have the full long hairpin. We managed to get a qualifying lap in this time, which was good. We qualified P6. So there is a good chance that we should, hopefully, if we are lucky a little bit, be able to get a top 3 in this one here. So, yeah, Hockenheim, it's been a while since I've been here. Not my most favourite track, not my most hated track, to see my opinions on it. In fact, there is a video of where I rated all the Forza tracks. But enough of my waffling and filibustering, the bloops have started. So let's go on to race number 2. And guys, if you are still here, do please drop a subscribe by pressing that button down below. It's a massive help for me. If you are enjoying this content, to drop a little press of that button, because I know a lot of you have not done so as yet. So we are away off the line. Qualified P6, looking like we could potentially sneak P5 on the way down to turn 1. Yep, there we go. Got that sorted. So looking to hang on here, still working in the Hyundai to try and get this one ticked off the list. Okay, there's a horrible line through turn number, whatever that is there. Everyone else got it wrong, I just got it wrong slightly more than everyone else did, apparently. So looking to see if we can catch up with this leading group here. P3 is a bare minimum that we're looking for. That's not going to help my cause. That's really not going to help it. Come on, go forwards. I get a sneaking suspicion we may need race number 3 for this one. Just going to dodge our way around that. Drop down to P16, so what? Who needs to qualify when you just mess it up in lap 1 and completely outbrake yourself? Lots of interesting lines happening here. Just going to thread our way through. Stay on the track, don't hit the gravel, there we go. All still happening, that's an interesting rejoin from the Civic. Okay, yep. I can see how you ended up in the gravel. I'm the meat in a Hyundai sandwich. And I get the penalty for that, did I? So, because the Civic decided to chop me, yeah, sure, fine, whatever, go. Whatever, moving on. Not worth it. I don't think we're going to get what we need from this race anyway, so this is just trying to have some fun now. Probably should have dropped down first there. There we go, that's how you're meant to take that corner. Turns out you get through that corner quicker if you don't drive off the road and into the barrier. Who would have thought it? This is why I am a top YouTuber. I'm not, I'm barely a U on the YouTuber spectrum. I mean, I'm on the spectrum, but that's another thing entirely. Had a think. Thought about diving up the inside of the Golf there, but wasn't really close enough to send a lunge on the brakes. Golf was just in the wrong place for me to be able to carry that momentum through. Might be able to do it in turn 2 here. Yep. Yep, no, I'm there. Thank you for that. Double move here. No, I'm here. I'm here. Man, this Audi is butthurt. This is not... I don't want to be here. I don't want to be here. Okay, no, that worked. Fair enough. Okay, that was a track cut. That is also a track cut, my friend. Right, well, I think it's probably going to be the best we're going to get. I don't know if I'm going to make up the 4 seconds to Andy in front. We do obviously have our 2.25 second penalty to deal with as well. And this Audi is not disappearing. Looks like a very big 0.6 seconds to me, but anyway. Not really making any inroads, unfortunately. Okay, so we've done a fair bit of gapping on the Audi this lap. We just haven't managed to make much of the inroads to Andy, as I thought would be the case. Mind the tyre wear, setting in on the final lap here. Definitely not even going to be enough for us to catch the guy in front in terms of tyre wear. So, unfortunately, a bit of a wasted qualifying there. We've got P6. And yeah, we ruined that sort of lap 1, which is annoying, but that is racing. We've salvaged it a bit. We went all the way down to P17, I think it was P16. Back up to P9, so happy with our recovery drive. We were cutting through the crowd pretty well, in my opinion. But there we go, guys. That is race number 2. Unfortunately, we don't quite get the podium that we were after. But still, something from that race was still an enjoyable race. We were about the pace of, yeah, top, well, okay, it's a very quick lobby. A lot of people in the 32s, leader in 31s as well, damn. So, I mean, P3 might have been a bit of a chore in this lobby anyway, to be honest. But, yeah. But, yeah, guys, there we go. P9 confirmed. And, yeah, what we'll do is we shall jump into race number 3, and hopefully we'll get our much-needed podium. Right, guys, race 3 is here, and yes, we have managed to put it onto pole position. I think we're one of for 4 people who qualified in this lobby of, so I think it was not 11, 9, 10, something like that. So I mean, it wasn't the most difficult thing in the world to do, I'm not going to lie. But yeah, we managed to get pole. So that is the important thing. So hopefully we all get a pole to, what was it say, lights to flag to finish, or whatever it is. That one where we lead from the beginning to the end of the race. That'd be great. So yeah, hopefully 3rd time's a charm in the Hyundai. We can get this one ticked off the list and move on to the next one. So here come the bleeps. There they are. Let's jump on track. Okay, so if you've made it this far, give me a comment. Let me know if you think we're going to get it done on this 3rd and final attempt. And why not drop a like if you're here as well. That'd be a massive help for me. But we are off for race number 3. We are side by side with someone. Just going to try and squeeze him as far over to the right hand side as possible. He seems to have the drag race down to turn 1. We have the inside line. It is the Golf. They are generally quite quick. Now this corner is quite a recipe for disaster a lot of the time. Leave space on the apex. Thankfully he leaves space on the outside. I'm just going to tuck him behind and see if we can get something down the start finish straight. We've got more of an overspeed here. Might be worth having a nose up the inside. Just unsettle him a little bit through this faster section. There we go. Make sure we don't drift too far wide. Lovely job. Back in P1. So he sort of spooked him offline through that section there. Meant that we were able to carry a bit more speed through there and regain that position coming out onto the back straight. I can never get this corner right, ever. That is probably the worst corner I have in any racetrack ever. I can never get it right. Come on, get over. There we go. Oh, a bit hot. A little bit hot into that one there. I always miss the braking point for that because it is deceptive. There we go. A bit too quick on entry. Seem to have done a bit better than the Golf though. We are gaining down the back straight here, so ideally I wanted to go a bit slower on entry so I could get on the throttle a bit earlier. I had to just wait until I was nearly sort of at the exit, like right onto the rumbles on the outside before I could get on the throttle. It's not really what you want to do. A lot of this corner is just lift and coast for a lot of it. There we go. That was a lot better run through there. We've got a couple of second gap now to the Golf, so it looks like P1, providing we don't fuck it up, which is never a zero option. As you saw from the Hungaro race, that I'm never too far away from messing up, as he says as he bounces off the fucking inside wall. There we go, we didn't mess that up this time. I hate that part of that corner though, I hate that. Again, a little bit too much entry speed. We're not talking a massive amount of difference, but it is going to be costing me a few tenths of a second down this straight here, unfortunately. So, I mean, we've got a pretty comfortable gap now. No. Where am I going? There we go. .110.5, so that's close to some of my faster sort of race pace laps. I think I qualified with a 109, no, low 110 maybe, 109, something like that. Almost forgot to brake for this corner. There we go, that was a lot smoother. Really abusing the curbs through here. Not the cleanest to run through there. I came off and then went back on the brakes. That's not really what you want to do. That was pretty good. I lost 2/10 somewhere, so not great, but I've definitely done it worse through there. It's the best I've done turn 1 in a while. That felt pretty good as well, although apparently it's slower. There we go, that's better. I mean, you can really abuse the curbing through that section. I'm not using it to its fullest, but yeah, that was a lot better run on the second part, or third part I guess it would be, of getting back onto the back straight. Little double brakes, try and get the nose in, there we go. $109,999. Definitely a worse run on this one already. Right, there we go. Oh, Flavor Cube has dropped right off. Be intrigued how quick a lap Crow's doing, because he's keeping me on it. Although he does have a 4-second penalty, so even if he is even if you were closer, it's not really anything of worry. He is a lot quicker through this back end of the like that last section there. He was a lot quicker than me. That's a bit better. Minor tyre wear on the final lap. Oh, a little bit hot. Not the greatest of laps to finish on, but not a bad one by any stretch of the imagination. I do, we've still got a final corner to go, but it looks like we are on for our first win of this sort of mini-series here, where we try and get everything into the podium at least once. We're just going to go ahead and take the win in the Hyundai. So here we go, guys, just bringing it out the final corner now. Not a bad run through there, gained a little bit of time. But there we go, P1. We have completed the Veloster. Quick tick off that one there for the list going forward, and we are comfortably the fastest lap by half a second. But there we go, guys. We are prime position, #1, top step finish in our shiny BPM livery. Take it in for all of its glory. Well done to everyone else involved, but we were quite comfortably the victor in that one, and we dutifully take P1. But yes, we shall tick that one off there, guys. If you missed the first episode in this series, jump back and see that. It'll be on the screen now for you. But thank you very much for watching. If you did enjoy this, do please drop a subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one. Cheers.